Never break a sweat because you never have to walk outside to grill ever again. This is the Philips Indoor Smokeless Grill. You are going to get perfect results because this is going to control the temperature in a perfect way. What you're seeing right there is infrared technology that is cooking up to, what, 450 degrees. So you're getting that super high heat. But the way that this is designed means that the smoke is greatly reduced to the point of 80% less than other indoor grills. So now you can have your grill and enjoy it too and get everything cooked perfectly. It's a tremendous amount of cooking space on it, surface space, and we're gonna do it at a price that has never been done, not just here at HSN, it's never been done absolutely anywhere in the country. $199.95. In fact, if you go to their website, just go to the website and you will feel really good about the price we're gonna give you today. $199.95, you have 5 months to pay for it if you wanna put it on flex payment, and we have free shipping and handling. You can look at that grill and Stephanie, know the heat that is emanating from that infrared technology. That is super hot heat, but it's even heat edge to edge.
Exactly, and you know what I love about it? The heat is right where you want it, down on the grates and in the grill, not rising above, not heating up my kitchen. I'm able to move my hand just above my cooking surface. That is nothing I would ever do on a traditional grill. All right, I have to tell you, because my family always makes fun of me for this, this is my favorite hour ever, because the two items that I cook with non-stop in my kitchen are the air fryer and the smokeless grill. And between those two items, there is nothing you can't do, and you do it so perfectly well. So the Philips Smokeless Grill is designed so that every little tiny corner of this cooking surface, from edge to edge, all the way across, from middle to corners, is exactly the same 446 degree temperature, which means absolutely everything I do comes out picture perfect. I don't have to worry about hot spots. I don't have to worry about flare-ups because I'm not cooking with fire. I'm not cooking with propane. I'm not worried about charcoal. This is infrared heating. That is the first part of this technology that makes this so special. But what Philips goes on to do to make this smokeless is truly ingenious, and why it is a fabulous addition to your kitchen. Here's my infrared technology. It is specially reflected up to the cooking surface. So it's 446 degrees. There's no guessing. There's no, will my burger be charred on one side and cold in the middle? Nope, it is going to be perfect every single time. This makes me look like a grill master. And I gotta tell you, I have never in my whole life been any good at grilling until now. Now the bottom I love. This is a stay cool tray, which means as I'm cooking my steaks, my burgers, my wings, and you know, the natural fats and juices drip down, it hits a cool surface. What does that mean? It's not gonna smoke. It's not landing on the hot coals and sending a plume of smoke into my food, into my face, and ruining everything. So that I can grill absolutely everything right here on my countertop, in my house. Nothing smokes from this cool tray. And when you don't have smoke, you also don't have odor. So that I can do the fish, I can do the bacon.
So to get the smokeless technology, I don't have to do anything.
No, you do absolutely nothing. It's made to be hot where you want it hot, right there on the cooking grate, and cool where you want it cool, which would be underneath so that I don't have the smoke coming out. But what it also does is makes a perfect steak and a perfect burger, and a perfect everything each and every time. Look at the evenness of the grill marks, the caramelization. This is what you get with the perfect cooking temperature. Again, I do this outside, and I get a little bit of a flare-up. Suddenly one end of my steak is burnt, it's black, and that used to mean immediate rejection from my kids. I'm like, oh, I don't like the brown crunchy part.
What is it that Adriana cannot eat anything burnt? Like even like a little super brown, won't do it.
So it makes you nervous and not feeling skilled because obviously you can't control the environment of your cooking surface outside.
You have flames lapping up and you have the fat dripping down and then it catches fire and then you have a flare up and then you have a problem.
So Philips
and how much did you spend? How much did you spend on those? I mean, literally on a couple of steaks, you could spend that flex payment right there, $39.99. You don't have to do anything anymore except plug this in. All you need is a plug to make this technology work. That's the beauty of it. And look at this. We have chicken breasts right here. Do you see any smoke? I mean,
not
anything?
A bit.
I'm not standing here coughing or gagging or stepping back. It is just incredible technology that enables you to now get true great results when it comes to grilling, because frankly, you know, you wait all year for the grilling season, it's here. Then you have the bugs, then you have the heat, and then you just have, I don't want to be out there, you know, when everybody else is inside doing something fun or in the pool, but you can if you want to. If you have a plug outside, take this grill outside and make it your everyday grill. No worrying about propane, no worrying about charcoal, waiting for the coals to get just right. This is your perfect solution.
Take it to the RV, take it to the tailgate, take it with you on vacation.
I can even take this on the boat.
Absolutely you could. As long as you've got the electrical, you can do it. Okay, I saved you a little bite of chicken because here's the thing. When I told you my two favorite items are the air fryer and the grill, chicken is why. If I want crispy chicken, I air fry it. When I want grill marks and a marinade, I get it on the Phillips grill. And it's okay to just do it for me because it's no big deal to plug this in and cook. So when I want the perfect piece of grilled chicken on a salad and the kids want something else, I get out the grill, I grill my one piece of chicken. When I've got family over, I can grill 8 burgers. I can grill 20 hot dogs. You don't have to worry about Mother Nature ruining your party. The party goes on.
A little bit of rosemary in there?
Yeah, you like that? I'm telling you. Salmon, another one of my go-tos. I do not do this on outdoor grills because inevitably, salmon has a fair amount of natural fat in it. That goes right down into the flames and fires up. What happens when you put salmon flesh down on a regular grill? It immediately sticks. It immediately sears here because this is, again, what Phillips is doing to make us successful in the kitchen. This is the most amazing nonstick cooking surface. The top, the underside, and in between. So for starters, that makes the cooking experience absolutely amazing. I never, ever, ever have to worry about anything sticking, be it salmon, be it fruits, be it cheese. It all comes right off with the perfect cooking condition. But it also makes it easy as can be to clean. I'm gonna pull off some burgers in a minute here, and they're gonna leave a big old mess. No big deal. When that big old mess happens on my outdoor grill, what do you have to do? You have to burn it off. You have to scrub it off. You have to use steel wool, and my husband has like a robot device that crawls all around the grill. I don't want a robot to have to clean anything, you know? Let's just do this. So Phillips is making it easy.
I love that you can just lift this off too. Look at this. Because now, if it does, as soon as it gets cooked, you just take it right off of there. You could have something on the table, serve it right from your grill rack. How cool would that be?
And do you see what I'm putting on here? I'm putting on some broccolini and some zucchini slices. Asparagus is another one of my go-tos. Notice how nothing is dropping through. Phillips made these grates just a little bit smaller than most traditional grills. What a huge difference. Now I can do those little veggies so easily. I used to dread veggies on the outdoor grill because you always had to come up with the tray, and then you had to carry it out there, and they'd usually fall off, and then you lose them in the fire. This is so low maintenance. I don't need other pieces and parts. I do it all right here on the top. As Alice pointed out, I can actually grab this and move it if I want to. 446 degrees is my high, and I do have a low setting so that once this fish is done, if it's not quite time to sit down yet, I can turn it down to the warming setting and it will stop cooking. None of that, I remember growing up with the charcoal grills. Try to move the burger over to the side because it was cooked, but yet something else wasn't. But if you didn't move it far enough, then you overcooked it. You know, this takes the guesswork out. It is perfect every single time.
It does, and these are the features that make this so amazing. When it comes to grills, you know, there's a whole lot of grills, but a lot of them do not get hot enough so that you can really get that sear.
Exactly.
Infrared technology.
And 446 degrees. Phillips determined that that is the temperature to get the best sear on our food. So that is why the infrared controls that. It's not gonna be too hot one day and too cold the next. It's gonna be picture perfect every single time. I have the constant heat, which means it's also consistent heat from corner to corner to corner. Every time the burger cooks the same, every time I can utilize every little corner. So I've got 4 of these stacked on half the grill. I stacked 8 hot dogs on the other side, but I can do 8 burgers. I can do 18 hot dogs, I believe is our record when we put them all in there. And you can plop cheese on there too. It doesn't even matter what goes on here because we're gonna be able to wipe it off. So let me show you how easy.
But here's the thing, I mean, when you're talking about you can do all that capacity, would you ever fire up a gas grill or a charcoal grill to do 1 burger or to do 1 hot dog? No, you wouldn't do all that. Would you ever plug this in and turn it on to do one burger?
I do it all the time.
Absolutely.
Just for me, because I'm worth it.
Absolutely. Because all you do is you just turn a little switch here. It's simple. It's easy. It doesn't matter if you're cooking for 1 or if you're cooking for 8 or if you're cooking for 16. It doesn't matter. It will do it.
It'll do it. And here's why I don't mind turning it on and cooking for 1. All I had to do to clean it was wipe it clean. Both sides. First of all, look at me grabbing this. This is just coming off high heat. Stay cool handles. Yeah. I can grab it. I can wipe it right off. Non-stick on both sides. Even in between the grates is non-stick. So if I want to get it extra clean, I just stick that little rag in there and I'm good to go. You can do meal after meal with simply a wipe down. But if you want to put in the dishwasher, dishwasher safe, no problem. The Stay Cool tray, dishwasher safe, no problem. But what don't you see? I just pulled off the juiciest burgers possible. All sorts of fat and grease draining down here. And what are we not having? Not one bit of smoke. Not one bit. 80% less than any other smokeless grill out there.
Right.
I tried cast iron grilling for a while. I lived in a condo. I couldn't have an outdoor grill. Quite honestly, I don't like outdoor grilling. And the cast iron was an unmitigated disaster. I mean, burgers, oh, they cooked, they seared, but the smoke, the haze, the smell, right. The smoke alarm, the crying kids, I mean, it's just a mess.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. We have 6. We have 6 grills completely full right here, right now. And look at how the studio is virtually smoke-free. It's amazing that you're able to do this now inside without setting off the smoke detector every time you want a piece of meat that has a sear on it. Now you're able to do it, and look at how simple and easy this is gonna be. Yeah, a little piece of cheese just slid between that. No
yeah, and you know
problem.
what? I'm gonna show you something.
No problem.
Number 1, you can grab it, and number 2, look at this. Look, if you actually need to, you can go right down on in there, because guess what? It's not fire. You know, so that if I decide to put them in the vertical way to test physics, which was always intelligent of me, you can go right in there and grab it. So I literally am putting delicate cheese on a 446-degree grill with watermelon, because I'm gonna get a sear here that's gonna just really bring the sugars up to the top, and it's so amazingly sweet and wonderful. And this is a halloumi cheese, which will hold together on my grill, but yet it'll get kind of a nutty exterior. When I tell you there's nothing this can't handle for the non-stick, cheese and fruit, 2 of the best things to test it with.
Now, what is the surface area?
The surface area here is a 10-inch by 18-inch, so that cooking area, so that my overall grill, what this will take up footprint-wise is 14.5 by 21.5.
Okay.
So big enough, but not cumbersome. Honestly, if it's a day when I'm not using it, it sits on the bottom of my cabinet, and I might put a pan on top. I like its flatness, because if you need to stack, you can stack. But it's got a nice low profile. Here's what else I like. When you get it home, you take it out of the box, and you plug it in. Assembly over. No bolts, no screws, no 12 pages of instruction. That is my favorite memory of the last outdoor grill, was amusingly watching my husband try to put it together. He didn't think it was funny.
We will miss that moment of entertainment,
we will,
of course.
You know, there's that.
But we can live without it. You may not want to live without the cookbook that we're offering as well. And this is done by Char Grill. Char Grill has done a great cookbook. Of course, they're kings when it comes to the grills. And you have all the, look at this. I don't even know how many recipes this is, but it is a bunch, and beautiful pictures so that you can really see it before you prepare it. So we have this available for you as well if you want to add that into your order. Oh, I think I've missed the cleanup here, Stephanie.
Oh, you don't want to miss the cleanup.
Did I blink?
I just pulled off bacon and sausage, and I'm already clean. And yes, I just said bacon. Bacon off a grill. Okay, that would be a disaster outdoors. We all understand the fats and grease and the fire it would cause, and the char you'd end up with. Not with this. I cooked that fat off. It drained into my Stay Cool pan, and because that's a Stay Cool pan, smokeless. Smokeless bacon cooking. It's virtually unheard of, but it works every single time with the Phillips grill. And by the way, smokeless cooking equals odorless cooking, so that my whole house isn't gonna smell like shrimp kebab. My whole house doesn't smell like bacon, but I have the perfect crisp and crunch. I will tell you, bacon on the grill, absolutely phenomenal.
Well, look how crispy that is. That looks beautiful. And you didn't have to mess up your entire oven for it, you know, because that stuff pops all over the place. You want wings? Don't go outside. It's supposed to rain every day this week here in Florida. That, and we have love bugs.
Oh, the bugs are nasty.
Ever heard of those? Those things are crazy, and they swarm, and they're all over the place. Who's going to go outside and grill then? Don't be dictated to. Don't let Mother Nature tell you what to do.
Exactly.
You want to grill? You grill. You grill inside. You can grill inside because you have that smokeless grill now. Up to 80% less smoke. It's really really incredible the way you're able to do that. And look at adding the sauce
right there
while it's on the grill.
Right there on the very hot grill.
Which is, of course, what you want to do because it caramelizes it, right?
This is how I want my sauce to go. But what did I not get? A single flare-up. What are we not doing? We are standing in an inside studio. We are not smoked out at all. Totally smokeless on the bottom because of that cool tray. Allows you to sauce up to your heart's delight. I think things like the chicken and all of that so much better. I love saucing. But, you know, typically it makes such a mess outside that we stopped doing it in my family. We'd bring them in, you know, as we call them, naked, without the sauce, and just brush it on afterward. But so much better when you do it on the grill. And again, you look at this surface and think, all right, she's made a pretty royal mess there. No big deal. I'm going to be able to take nothing but a wet towel and wipe it right down. If I want to wait for it to cool a second, rinse it in the sink, pop it in the dishwasher. But we don't worry about the mess because of the non-stick. I have never met an outdoor grilling surface that cleans up like this. Each and every time, give it a scrub, the bulk of it comes off, I can put it in the dishwasher, I can rinse it in the sink, I'm good to go. That wing mess, not a big concern to me.
And even on the flip side.
Absolutely, both sides equally non-stick, so that I can certainly
love that part.
Do that. You love, I know, isn't that make it so much easier? Because so many products are not non-stick on both sides.
No.
Philips is not cutting any corners. They want this to be an easy and pleasant situation to work with. I do want to show you what happens on the bottom layer though. So this is the Stay Cool tray. I just cooked it for 146 degrees. I'm holding this in my bare hand. Because this is cool, it doesn't smoke, we don't have the odor. And here's the proof, because my hands would obviously be burning. Here is what I cooked off of my wings. We know there's a layer of fat under chicken skin, so that if you cook them on the stovetop or fry them up in the pan, this reabsorbs right back into the food. Even if you do it in the oven, you're not draining this off. This is why we like grilling. We can drain off some of that goo when we cook, but it's not landing in the fire, it's not gunking up my grill, and because this is smokeless, it's also not stinking up my house. I love the technology.
And it is the best value that it has ever been absolutely anywhere.